Once upon a chilling night in the small town of Ravenswood, a group of friends decided to explore the abandoned mansion that stood ominously at the edge of the forest. The mansion, known as Blackthorn Manor, was rumored to be haunted, and its dark history whispered through the town like an unsettling breeze. The group consisted of 4 friends: Sarah, the adventurous and fearless leader; Mark, the skeptic who scoffed at the idea of ghosts; Emily, the timid and superstitious one; and Jake, the joker who used humor to cope with his nerves. They gathered outside the rusty iron gates of Blackthorn Manor, their flashlights flickering in the moonlit night. As they cautiously entered the mansion, the creaking floorboards echoed through the silent halls, setting an eerie atmosphere. Sarah led the way, her excitement palpable. "Come on, guys! This place is going to be amazing!" she exclaimed, trying to mask the unease in her voice. Mark rolled his eyes, dismissing the tales of the haunted manor. "This is all just a bunch of nonsense. There's nothing here but dust and old furniture." Emily clung to Jake, her eyes darting nervously around the dimly lit room. "I don't know, guys. I've heard stories about strange occurrences here. Whispers in the shadows and ghostly figures." Jake chuckled nervously. "Emily, you've been watching too many horror movies. There's nothing to worry about. It's probably just the wind playing tricks on us." As they explored the mansion, the atmosphere grew more ominous. Faint whispers seemed to linger in the air, causing the group to exchange uneasy glances. Sarah, determined to prove there was nothing to fear, suggested they split up to cover more ground. Mark scoffed again. "Splitting up in a haunted house? Really?" But Sarah insisted, and soon they found themselves wandering through different rooms. As Mark explored a dusty library, he heard a soft voice whispering his name. "Mark!" His eyes widened, and he glanced around, finding no one in sight. "Very funny, guys. Quit trying to spook me." Meanwhile, Emily and Jake ventured into the decaying ballroom, where a worn-out piano sat in the corner. As Jake cracked a joke about dancing ghosts, the piano keys started playing a haunting melody on their own. Emily's eyes widened with terror as Jake's laughter turned into a nervous chuckle. Back in the library, Mark stumbled upon an old journal that detailed the tragic history of Blackthorn Manor. The mansion had been home to a wealthy family who fell victim to a series of mysterious deaths, and the last entry spoke of a malevolent presence that drove the family to madness. As the group reconvened, the whispers grew louder, and a chilling wind swept through the mansion. Sarah, now visibly unnerved, admitted, "Okay, maybe there's something weird going on here." Suddenly, the shadows in the hallway took shape, forming a ghostly figure. The temperature dropped, and the voice from the shadows spoke, "Leave this place or face the consequences." Terrified, the friends fled the mansion, their hearts pounding as they reached the safety of the moonlit night. The whispers faded, and Blackthorn Manor returned to its eerie silence. As they caught their breath, Mark glanced back at the mansion. "I guess there really are some things that can't be explained." The friends never spoke of that night again, haunted by the memories of the whispers in the shadows and the chilling presence that lurked within Blackthorn Manor.